Hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmy. Well, hey guys, I'm Kimmy, one of the Notary Educators trainers. Check us out at notaryeducatorsllc.com for all of your training needs. We teach all 50 states. Well, today I'm going to go over a basic video about what equipment is needed to be a notary signing agent, okay? Because I get this question quite a bit. What equipment do I need? Where do I start, So today I'm just going to talk about the equipment for all your training needs to become a notary signing agent, though. Please visit the website notaryeducatorsllc.com, and we'll be more than happy to go over that with you. But today I'm just going to talk about the equipment, okay? So you do need a reliable computer or a laptop, because signing companies will send you emails all the time. You cannot just work from your phone, okay? You will need a method of being able to, sometimes quickly respond back to them. Of course, you can use your telephone, but a laptop or a computer is going to be imperative, because sometimes they send so many pages that just trying to read it on your phone or in a shrunken state is very difficult. So I do have a laptop. It could be or your desktop is also another way, or a tablet, a larger size tablet. Doesn't have to be expensive, but you may want to have a little something larger to read, just for reading purposes, because the print is small and it can be pages after page after page of instructions. I've had as many as 6 pages worth of instructions. Now, is that really necessary? Maybe, because some notaries don't know how to properly notarize. That's where we come into play. So again, you want to have something a little bit larger than your phone sometimes, just to even read the instructions from the signing companies. You will need a printer. You need a printer that can handle legal size paper. So sometimes most people just have a standard 8.5 by 11 printer. But you do want to have a printer that can also handle legal size, because your packages from the signing companies, you do not know if they're going to just be one size or 2 sizes, okay? So your printer needs to be able to print both. They have to be able to print both. You cannot just say, you know what, my printer only prints 8.5 by 11, so that's all I'm going to do. No. If it requires legal in there, you need to have a printer that can do both. You will need a scanner. Now, there's a couple phone scanners, Cam Scan, I think it's CAM Scanner or something like that. Is like for maybe 5 pages, but most of your notary signing jobs are going to be probably 50 pages plus, sometimes 100 to 200 pages, and they need those documents scanned back, and they need to scan back rapidly. So you will need a scanner, okay? I have 2. I have a little mobile size scanner, and then I have a larger scanner. And I will try to add these pictures in here for you, or I might just actually show you my equipment. That's what I might do. I might just take the camera and show you my equipment shortly, so you can see what I actually have, okay? That's exactly what I'll do. And then, of course, a mobile phone with a good camera, because sometimes you will have to capture the ID of the client. That's going to be controversial. That's going to be up to you and your business. Some people say, I would never take a picture of my client's ID. I am of the mindset I already have all of their documents anyway. If I can make it easier for them in order to facilitate the signing, I will snap a picture of it. Once I upload it to the client, the signing company, I will delete it from my phone. Always ask the client's permission. Hey, and they'll tell you normally, I don't have a scanner. I don't have a copy of my ID. So do you really want to make that client go all the way to FedEx, go all the way to UPS, and then come back to the house? They're going to be irritated. So I try to do whatever I can to make the signing go a little bit smoother. So for me and my business practice, I do not mind snapping the ID, delete it from my phone with the client's permission. And 99% of the time, the client is so ecstatic that you have a workaround for them. Because again, they already tired. Now you saying you got to come home, go back out, I need a copy. No. But again, that's a business decision. You have to decide what you want to do for you and your business, okay? The next thing is reliable internet. Now, most people do not have dial-up anymore. They don't. But if you do not have internet service, which is a rarity, you do need to have internet service, because you need constant flow of communication between you and the signing company, between you and the client. So you have to have a working internet service. Have a mobile hotspot also. if you can have that on your plan without going into debt, a whole lot of expense. But I always have a mobile hotspot too, because I have had to use my hotspot in order to connect my laptop, in order to connect other devices to get the scanning completed, to send it back to the signing company. So it's been many a times I've had to use my hotspot. Also, you do want to have a sturdy briefcase to put everything in, or like a bag of some sort for all of your supplies. I'm going to show you shortly what I have and what I carry when I go out, and let you see everything. But you also want to have a little bag to put everything in. That way, when you don't, what do they say? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know, you never know what you're going to need. So I don't tend to carry my scanner everywhere I go. I mean, I kind of know my day. But if you're going to be taking a lot of assignments out in the field and you just kind of randomly take them like that, you may need to prepare your vehicle in such a way that you can have your scanner at all times, because you never know. I tend to take my jobs a little bit more scheduled just because of my life. So I already know if I take a job today, I'm taking one at 2 o'clock, and I have time to either come back home or I'll take my scanner with me. But I'm not just all day needing to use my scanner. So I don't carry mine with me every day. Okay, so I'm going to show those to you shortly. So it is imperative though that you are able to handle these legal documents in a professional way, in a very efficient way. And that means getting them back to the client. Okay, that means getting them back to your signing company in a timely way. So that's why you have to have these pieces of equipment. So stand by and you will see what all I have in my home office and what I take on my jobs. Okay, I'll show you shortly. Okay guys, so as promised, I wanted to show you what I have for my mobile scanner. So it comes in this little case, you can see, like that. Okay, it is kind of heavy. It's about 5 pounds probably. This is an Epson ES300W, and this is what I use for my mobile scanner. Okay, it's not that heavy. It's really not. The case is a little heavier than everything. So that's my mobile scanner. Okay, and one more time, it is an Epson ES300W. Okay, then I'm going to bring you over here. This is my home scanner that I use for larger pieces of equipment. I mean, larger document packages rather. This is my Epson ES500W. This one can do like almost 50 pages at a time. The first one that I showed you is more like 20 pages. Okay, and then this is my Mac Daddy right here, my brother's dual tray printer. This is my dual tray printer. I'm gonna have all of this. Let me see. I want to see, can I tell you which one it is? Yes, this is my brother's HL L6200DW. Okay, this is my big Mac Daddy. Okay, so those are all the pieces of equipment that I have to run my signing agent business. I'm going to put all three together really quick. I'm going to try to anyway. So I have a mobile scanner, I have my Mac Daddy scanner, and I have my Mac Daddy printer. Until next time, guys, this is Notary Life with Kimmy. Bye.